Introduction. Radio buttons are a key element in HTML5, offering multiple choices from which users can select only one. They are commonly used in forms where a user needs to select one option from many. The radio button in HTML is represented by the input tag with a type attribute set to radio. Syntax. The syntax of an HTML radio button is input type it radio ID choice 1, name it choice, valuable for choice option 1. The name attribute groups multiple radio buttons. All buttons with the same name belong to the same group, and only one can be selected within this group. The ID attribute uniquely identifies the radio button in the HTML document. The value attribute specifies the value that is sent when the form is submitted. Using radio buttons. Example of usage in a form to select gender, male, female, or other. Since all radio buttons share the same name, gender, only one can be selected. Tips and tricks. Always use the label tag along with the radio button. This allows users to click on the text label as well, not just the small radio button. Use the checked attribute to pre-select a radio button. This is useful for setting a default option. Common error-prone cases, not grouping radio buttons correctly. If you do not specify the same name attribute for all radio buttons within a group, users will be able to select more than one radio button, leading to unexpected behavior and incorrect form data. Not using labels. Without labels, users have to click exactly on the small radio button, which can be challenging, especially on mobile devices. Always use a label tag to improve usability. Not providing a value attribute. If you do not provide a value attribute for your radio button, the submitted form data may not be as expected. Always provide a value attribute to specify what data should be sent when the form is submitted. Conclusion. HTML5 radio buttons are a powerful tool for providing multiple choices to users. By understanding their syntax and proper usage, you can create more interactive and user-friendly web forms. Always use the label tag for better usability. Group your radio buttons correctly using the name attribute, and always provide a value attribute for correct form submission.